leave it at the top of the sport.
I guess that will add to his legacy. Now, this is a love fest, and rightfully so. He's getting all the praise, and I just can't help but think of all the trolls who continue to say that I hate Khabib. Like, what can they're
That's
trying to
nuts.
find something? So I'll give them something, okay? I'll give them something because they can't find anything in the first 20 minutes. It was love fest. Khabib owes that dude who manned the scale on Friday.
Oh, come on, Ariel.
Ariel,
Ariel, let me ask you something.
He was a little quick.
Ariel, the man that says what the weight is the man that has the final say.
Sure.
Dude made weight. Because you don't know, everybody's reacting like, oh my goodness, the scale was going up to the scale was going to go up and then go back down to the middle. It doesn't matter. That happens all the time. It goes up and down and it sways back and forth. I just can't believe all these conspiracy theorists because no one can just be, that's the knock. You guys want to try to knock that man for making weight on the dot? I'm saying, Ariel, for making weight on the dot? If he was 155 flat, which he was 155.0. That scale is going to go up, down, balance itself. So what? It didn't touch the top. The scale didn't touch the top. Once again, I got to ask people, when your eyes want you to see something bad in someone, it's going to tell you something wrong happened. So all these trolls, and I know what you're doing. You're trying to just mess with them. You don't believe this yourself. You're trying to just mess with these people on the internet. And they're going to be like, see, Ariel even said it. They're so crazy. You're trying to mess with them. But the reality is Khabib Nurmagomedov stepped on that scale at 155 pounds. When he left the hotel, I saw him. I saw him get on the digital, and he was 155. Got on the doctor scale, and it was 155 pounds.
But from Khamzat's point of view, in the welterweight division, I mean, he's been obviously operating at middleweight as well. I mean, this guy is, I think a lot of fans have fallen in love with him because of his attitude, the wolf of Wall Street type attitude here on Fight Island. I'm not going home, get me another fight in 10 days. What does this mean for him? If he beats Leon Edwards, as highly ranked as he is he next in line?
Well, it certainly puts the conversation out there. You know, Leon's done the majority of the work for him, and due to inactivity, he's out of the rankings, not due to defeats. Like, we know what Leon's capable of. We know that he's top 5 in the world. We know he's deserving of a shot at the belt, and it's been long overdue. You know, the Masvidal fight should have been there for him. He had the Woodley fight matched up in London before that show was cancelled.
Yeah.
You know, the opportunities were there for him, and they've just passed him by, unfortunately. If Khamzat Chimaev beats him, even though Leon's been taken out of the rankings, that status as top 5 is still there in a lot of people's minds. And you know, you can't go. I mean, unfortunately for Neil Magny, he was looking like he was going to get the Khamzat Chimaev fight. This puts Chimaev right above him.
Yeah.
If Khamzat is able to beat Leon, it's like, oh well, stick him right in the top 5, because you can't then give him somebody in the top 15. You know, he needs to be progressed, especially because no one wants to fight him now.
Yeah.
If he's able to beat Leon, who's a proven fighter in this weight class, I mean, who else is going to want him? The Damian Maia fight never came about, which didn't surprise me after he starched Mershaw. You know, there's obviously Darren Till said he'll fight him. That's in a different weight class. Like, we could see him a contender in 2 weight classes, and you know, picking and choosing which belt he wants to go for first, which is really quite a terrifying prospect.
Давай, 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 давай. Itme kväs någon. 10 sekunder. Давай, 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 давай. 5. Давай, 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 давай. Tid. Давай, 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 давай. En fart kvar. Давай, 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 давай. Detaljet Adjun. Tid. Tid. Maşallah. 1 sekund sa vi na ona. Давай, 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 давай. Крис, давай, сектор. Давай, 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 давай.